Here's 3 ways that I make my money work for me. Okay, so the number one thing for me is using a stocks and shares ISA to invest consistently. I try and invest at least £350 a month into my stocks and shares ISA, and this lets my money grow over the long term without worrying about paying taxes on any of my investment profits. Number two is by making the most of my workplace pension. The first thing I did is make sure I match in my employer's contributions, so they put in 5% to my pension pot and I also match that up to 5%. Also consolidated pension pots from previous employers into my current pension pot. So that's just made things a lot easier to manage and to keep track of. And then the final thing I did with my pension, my workplace pension, I checked how it was actually being invested. I didn't like it, it was far too safe, very low risk, not a lot of growth potential there. And also the fees were actually quite high for what was being invested into. So I changed all that, I went for a global approach which suits me perfectly fine. It's got much better growth potential now. It's got very low fees now because it's all invested into one simple global fund. And overall, I'm just a lot happier with it for my long-term future. And the third thing to mention here is using a cash ISA for my short-term savings. I have a cash ISA with Trading 212 for my emergency fund. It currently earns 5.17% AER interest, which is paid daily. And this way it's keeping my spare cash working hard, even though it's not actually invested. And just a reminder, if you want to get started on Trading 212 and you use my promo code IG, just my initials, you'll get a free fractional share worth up to £100. So it's a fantastic way to kickstart your investing journey.